Did it do right? Oh, okay, there we go.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Okay, hey y'all. We are here to
Hello.
do hot topics tonight. We're gonna let y'all come in the room because we know the notification probably ain't even came on yet. So we okay, so we will see how late and delayed it be. So there you go. Yep, I see it right now. So see,
Mhm.
so we're gonna wait on y'all to come in the room. But tonight, yeah, seeing people pop in now. But tonight we're doing hot topics, and y'all know what it is when we do the hot topics. Hey
Hey, Tiffany.
Tim. So me and Tangeless Oracle is back at it.
Hey,
Hey,
Uncle.
unspoken
Hey,
butterfly.
Eldra.
Hey, Eldra. We see all y'all coming in.
Hey,
Hey,
Jeanette.
Jeanette. We see y'all coming in the room, honey. We see y'all coming on in. And ladies and gentlemen, okay, because we may have some men come in too. Um, y'all can put in there if you have a case or something you want us to check on and look at. Remember, hot topics are topics about anything. It could be celebrity gossip, it could be cases, victimized cases, the missing, it can be political topics. What else we said, Renee? I don't forget.
Anything you want to talk about,
Yeah, anything you want to talk.
basically.
Yeah, so we gonna start on a few things that we want to check into. So we're not gonna try to make them too long because we want to try to get to a lot of them within our little hour and some time, right? So let's go ahead and start with what was the first one I said?
The Alabama case.
That's right, that was the one you said. Okay. Okay, now give us details on that because I don't remember everything on it. Tanch.
So what they were saying was the Alabama prison was getting inmates organs and like, well, taking their organs without their family permission because they had signed something back in what I think 2005 where they are allowed to let these people take these people organs without notifying the family at all. And then they had one case where the family didn't find out the person had died till like 3 days later. And then the funeral home called them and let them know that, hey, all their organs are gone. So they got a case coming up. So
That
that's when they found out that they had been doing that for a long time.
okay. So let's pull some cards. So what's the question? We want to know around the Alabama, maybe what? How many? I mean, how
Well,
long?
they
Or
said they've been doing this for a while. They said when they made their case, 5 other families came up and said they had the same experience. So it's not something random. They've been doing that. So I want to know who they giving these organs to because they said research, but it could be because they don't know if they're like unaliving them to get the organs or somebody just happened to pass away and then they get the organs because if that person was unalived in the prison, something happened to them, and then they got rid of them.
supposedly,
Yeah,
yeah,
so I don't know if they selling them or they just letting people get them. I don't know.
that is something. Okay, let's pull some cards on that. Yeah, I didn't know all of that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, Alabama.
So we want to know if they're selling them or we want to know are they setting these people up like organ harvesting? Which one
Okay,
you want?
both.
Okay.
First thing first that I'm seeing when what flashed in front of me was like it looked like a full graveyard full of like just people. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? With no tombstones or nothing but just you know how like the old school country cemeteries just have like the little pallet things on them where you know it's something under there. That's what I'm seeing, but rows of it.
Well, it could be rows of because nobody don't know. Because how many people be in there and people don't even acknowledge that their family member, you know, they don't claim.
Alabama, yeah, I know.
Yeah, Elja, look up what it say? Is Alabama killing prisoners to steal their organs? That's what the article says. Yeah, Tiffany.
Interesting. So, what I'm saying is, wow, some of this is in reference of people that they either have relations with in that prison, or why is that coming out like that? I'm gonna just show you what I got. Fated relationships. This year. Married. Was the man married that came out, I wonder?
Oh.
Obsessed. Violence. And some type of crime of passion was underneath a marriage. Married.
Yeah, I don't know that guy.
And then programmed on the bottom. Program means like robotic, so this has been done over and over and over again. So that goes back to what we said, that this has been done over and over and over again. But is it somebody in that prison that's doing this to people that they done dealt with in some type of way, and then they, you know what I'm saying, killing them and then selling organs? I don't know, but I'm gonna clarify why you go ahead, sis.
Okay, so what I got was, which means that somebody is going to get someone or something. Relocate. You relocate, move somewhere, to go somewhere. Okay. So with these two, I got them taking. They're going to get these people, and then I have somebody in fear, and then trafficking, illegal activities. So I get that as they're going to, like, they're selecting these people. I'm gonna have to clarify, but it's like they're going there. Like, people go there for certain people. Maybe they need a certain type of organ, or maybe they need a match, and they're going there. But then these people are afraid of the outcome, or these people are afraid of this illegal activity that's going on. Hey, Melissa.
Hey, Melissa. Let me see what y'all said. He said, I've seen this on the Shade Room. I'm definitely going to read up on it. Yeah. I don't know if this is the one about the bury the bodies behind the prison, because that's kind of what I was seeing when it flashed in front of me. It was kind of like that. It was kind of like, but it was like rows of them. That's a lot. That's a lot of people. Thank you, Eldra. Yes, y'all hit the like button and subscribe to both the channels.
So here they're going to get these people. Like, these are the people that are already deceased. They're going to get them. Okay. But then you have here with the parent relocating. So this is someone who gives, so they could be taking these people away from their family. Okay. But then you have people in fear of the outcome or a situation, and this is the recreational. So this is something that you do for enjoyment. So we have that with the bully and the trafficking. So that means they are trying to either course or they're being given harsh treatment to these people, to these prisoners as well. But then they also, like recreational means that you're doing things on the side or in your spare time. So this might be like something people do on the side, meaning that they do this maybe to earn extra money. I don't know if they're earning money from this, but it's like they could be just getting these people, coming to get these people that's already deceased here and taking them away, moving them away from their parents. So they could, you know how like somebody go to prison, we're going to send you to this prison instead of that prison because we need you over here because at this prison we do this, that, and the third. You know, so they may be having people selected to go to that prison in particular.
So somebody confess this, because I'm getting that some type of, you know, faded situation, faded relationship, but also that I had the first card to come out about this situation, and then I got confessed and somebody crying about this situation. And I feel like that's how that some stuff was found out. Mm-hmm. Now, on that on this year, this was the year, or maybe this year, within this year or something around somebody was supposed to either go home. Like they was either supposed to get released or something. Mm-hmm. And it didn't happen that way. Some type of karma came around. And so I feel like the karma is coming around. Somebody was, you know, obsessed or doing this constantly and sending people in reference of the coming out in higher up, you know, within the prison. I feel like doing this and sending, you know, killing up people because they caused some type of trauma with this violence that was going on there. Ancestors just said to me, like, if you were getting closer to going home, then that's when they try to make their decision or whatever. And it could have been that somebody was doing some things in reference of people that they were messing with inside of the prison too. This could have been some type of crime of passion that could have caused the situation. And when you get killed in there, because we don't know what was the reason the man got killed in there, then they, you know, they do something, make it seem like something on the internet that's different, when in actuality somebody had a faded relationship and it was something that somebody confessed to in some type of way. That's what I'm seeing here, but I'm gonna keep clarifying. But go ahead, sis.
Now, when I clarify with my other cards, with this, like I said, they're going to get someone or somebody that's saying their goodbyes. I got that with a girlfriend, wife, or fiance. So it could be they got a female in there that's dealing with these men.
That's the married. Mm-hmm. Because I told you, I remember I kept saying, why the married come out and why the crime of passion when we talk about these people.
Yeah, and then I got somebody going along with something here with the parent and the relocate. So somebody being submissive, they're not doing anything to stop it, or they're going along with it.
They're going on along with it. They're going along with it, like you said, yeah. Mm-hmm. Give me clarity on this married ancestors. Yeah.
Probably so, Tiffany.
What did she say? When you go to jail, hold on, let me show her message. Let's see what she said. When you go to jail, I think you get tested for STDs by the nurse. So maybe they switch people over. They found out the blood type of organ. Now that is a good one. Yeah. So I'm gonna see one more card in reference of this married and the karma, and I really want to see what's up with this crime of passion, because maybe that's the situation. Yeah, something happened. Look, sis. And look, there you go again. Something around that, like I thought when I seen that married and that crime of passion come out. Now, I don't know if it was on all cases, but the one that we narrowed in on that you talked about, I feel like something was going on, sis, that wasn't right. And that could have been why he got killed up in there behind something like this.
Yeah.
And they took his organs and stuff.
Unless, I don't know what he went to prison for. It could be what he went to prison for as well.
Me too.
Because
I
got this. So I'm trying to clarify this trafficking, which is the any illegal activity, okay? Because the trafficking came out with the bully. And so the card that flew out the deck was here. We got trauma, because you got trauma.
Yeah.
And then after that, I got the gossip. So people are talking about it.
About the violence.
So they're talking about what they're going to do probably. And then here I got the sacrifice that came out with that too.
Yeah. So that's either something that person did, or either that was something that was going on up in there, or it could have been what he got arrested for.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. What's the guy name? Russell.
Interesting, huh?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I'm gonna pull on him.
Yeah, that's it for that. So
okay. So next we have who we say? Oh, we said the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
Let me shuffle my cards good too. Because when I was doing them celebrity readings, I had wound up having some of the same cards fly. I was like, oh no, I got to shuffle my cards. Because when they fit, they don't get shuffled real. Unless you stick them down into a different slot. Okay. All right. So this is the next one. Oh, let me write it in there so they'll know. Let me make sure I got it right. Okay, we want to know about, and if y'all have anything y'all want us to check into or look into, please put it in the chat. Okay. And I seen they put a case in there about the boy, but we already did plenty of on him. Born. Maybe I should just put initials instead of the whole thing, because I don't want them to. Everything here is alleged. Reauthorized. There it go. Okay, now this is it. Okay, so let me post it so y'all know what we're talking about. Okay, so this one was the other thing that came up on the timeline about the Senate passes. Yeah, the Senate passes a 2-year Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act. They just did it again. So I told Tantalus, let's pull some cards and see what was this that they authorized and why. So that's the question about this Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act. Anybody got any information on this also that is into, the news and politics? Put it in the chat. Yeah, see, we've done all of us have done readings on him. Unspoken Butterfly. I've done 2. Tantalus did 1. And Miss T did 1 or 2.
And we pulled on here too.
And we pulled on here multiple times. And it's the same thing. It's them. All right. Allegedly. All right.
What was the question?
The question is, what is it? Why did they pass this this Senate? Why did the Senate pass this Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act again for the next 2 years? Yes. What is up with that? Because they don't never tell us nothing in the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act. Ancestors shows why they have passed this again. What is up with the Foreign Intelligence? Why did the Senate pass it again? Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, Answers is showing me. Okay, so the gift I'm getting hot. The gifts. So flash coming, okay. But the gifts, okay, so the gifts is about giving and receiving. So it is something going on in reference of give and take, right? So of course, if they're authorizing something in reference of surveillance, that means they're watching, right? So and in reference of it being a crime, then that means overseas, somewhere outside of the states, pretty much, right? And so I feel like the ancestors is saying they're educating themselves to go and take something or to go and get something with the shopping. They've constantly done this. This is something that they constantly do, right? They're serial killers. They're not literally, but it just means that they're constantly doing things to end stuff for people because it's always a plot twist in reference of what they're trying to look to get out of this situation. This is going to affect a lot of families, okay? It's going to affect a lot of families in some shape, form, or fashion because they keep doing it over and over. It's a programmed situation, and they also participate in this program situation because they already know what they want to go get, and they know how they're going to take it. That's why they educate themselves on how they want to do it. You know what I'm saying? And then they go and get it. You know what I'm saying? And then it's a plot twist in the background. It's plans that's made, but they don't tell us the whole game. That's what that plot twisted is. You know what I'm saying? And then it affects the American people in some way as well. That's with that family. You see?
Yeah. So what I got was the key. That means this is the key to a situation, or somebody has key information, and I have that. And coming out with a loss, so somebody is having a loss of something. So it's something that they did not get or they lost out on. But then I have sexual, so it doesn't mean they doing that. It just means that they have a close or intimate relationship with somebody. Okay, that's across the water, across the way. Okay, so across the bridge. So somebody that's over there, so either overseas or whatever. So they have an intimate relationship with somebody, okay? And then I got the money coming out. So it's something about money as well. So they have a close or intimate relationship with somebody else that's over there, and it's relating to some type of money situation. But also they may have had a loss as well. So that's the reason why they're doing something. So I'm gonna clarify loss.
Yeah. And so remember, I was telling you they know what they want to go get, the gifts, and they look at it as a gift and whatever they want to go get, and there's some secrets behind it. And sister said when I clarified it, so it's definitely secrets behind the things that they want to go get, right? And look what ancestor said, they educate themselves to go steal something. See. So the educating themselves, and also people who are educated are also getting, knowledge in reference of surveillance, watching other countries and things like that in reference of what they can go get. You see what I'm saying? Now I also got daughter here on the shopping. So I don't know what the daughter means specifically, but it could just be female energy around it in some shape, form, or fashion.
Because with loss, I got so this means somebody is pregnancy, a mother, but it also means the children here, and it also means something that you are known for. So you got daughter, and then I have a mother here and her legacy, the legacy of a mother or her children, mother and child, whatever it is. But that came out with loss, and that is key. That's the key to it, or that person has key information.
Yeah,
so I don't know. I don't even know what that even is.
And that or whatever they're planning, or whatever that plot twist is that they changing, it is some harm that they're trying to do behind it. And on family, right? They got pay up or one. So I mean, or owe. So it's like the family. Some family they feel like owe them, and they want them to pay up. So there's something behind it, and that's underneath the daughter and the shopping or going to go get. So I don't know if it's like a foreign situation going on with somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's like a big family that they want to pay up. It could be anybody when they saying foreign intelligence, right? So what we do know is that within that plot twist, there's something that's not gonna be right.
So now with the key, I got the sun, which is prosperity, abundance, and your happiness. So, and it could be going back to this, or it could be going back to, the female with this, because you got family, then I got your legacy in this pregnancy here. I don't know. I don't know what that is, what they got going on.
Yeah.
But there's some money involved and something about the family, as you
Yeah.
said.
Yeah, it is. It's something into that, and it's like Ancestor said, it's a bunch of secrets.
And then you got twisted plot because they could be telling you it's for one thing, but it's actually for something else.
Exactly. And that's what Ancestors is saying, because whatever it is, it's not gonna be anything of any good. It's gonna cause some type of harm, and they already doing some stuff that they're trying to go get and steal and educate themselves on it, or trying to figure out, and or somebody that's truly educated and within the Congress or whatever that's gonna go and do it. And on the bottom of the deck was rebellious. So they already know.
Mm-hmm.
They already know. That's why I wanted to look at that, because I knew it was some type of plot twist behind that mess. They always trying to make it seem like, oh, they doing this, and then they going extend.
Is that anything related to them trying to cancel out Twitter? What?
I don't know. It might be. It might be wrapped up in there somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When they put that could be the secret. Girl, I don't know.
We'll see later, because it'll come out later.
Yeah, it'll come out later. Sure will. Okay. Now, what was the other one we had? Trump, right?
Yeah.
Let's see about his crazy self.
Good. So what you said you wanted to, what the question was?
Oh yeah. So okay. They had it already written. They had it already in the thing. Hold on, let me go, because I screenshotted it. Oh, okay, here we go. How will Trump court cases affect his campaign? So that basically is like to ask, how is it going to affect? Because he's on trial right now. So will he? If it's gonna affect, will he get locked up? Will he really make it as the president, or what? You know what I'm saying? So the main question is, how will Trump court cases affect his campaign?
Okay.
Okay, Tiffany, put it in there. Okay, you put it on there. Okay, good. Thanks, sis. Okay, let's post that right there. Boom. Okay, so how will Trump court cases affect his campaign? All right, I got one. Oh God. Sal. How will Trump court cases affect his campaign? Oh, okay. Wow, I gotta clarify that serial killer that came out. Okay, so first thing I got was father. Okay, so he is the father. There is a lot that is showing here in reference of what's going on within his home. He's got some stuff going on within his house. Okay, and I feel like they're trying to, and Sis is saying they're trying to silence him. And there's going to be some type of correspondence or letter. It could be some type of email, conversation, recording. It doesn't have to be a letter, but it's going to be some type of correspondence that comes out in reference of him in this situation. I feel like he's getting his karma. Somebody is trying to send something back at him, because that's my return to sender card. I feel like this is going to be shots fired back at him, and somebody within the house. Now, I'm looking at this house, not only his home, but the house in reference of like the House of Representatives or the House of the Democrats. This is what is showing. So the House of whoever, House of Representatives, House of the Democrats, is trying to get back at him about something, and they're trying to silence him, and they're going to find some type of correspondence that is going to come up unexpectedly, because this is like getting the Tower card also, but there's going to be something that's going to come in to silence him. Now, I don't know if that silence mean in reference of silently making him no longer be into the race, or if that, because I got confess here, so I don't know if it's going to make him confess to something, or if this is going to be something that or they want him to confess to something because I have this silence. So you can't confess if you're silent. So it's like, they want him to confess, but he's being silent about something, but something unexpected with this correspondence is going to come up. Now, I'm not sure, but I also got the serial killer that flew out. So I got to clarify all of these, but you can go ahead and tell me, sis.
Okay. So the first part I got was no. Is somebody saying no, stop. They don't want something to happen. And then I had that with the forked tongue. So somebody is lying and not being honest about something. So somebody could not be wanting certain things to take place, or they're asking for certain things not to take place, but there's also some lies behind that. They're not telling everything that they know. And then with that, I have the temptation, which means somebody is tempted to do something, or they have temptations. So somebody could be tempted to take a course of action, because then I have that with the emotional. So somebody is, whatever that is not good, because this is not good emotions. These are sad, depression, things like that.
Yeah.
And then also I have a cover up coming out, and then the police being involved as well. So whatever it is, it's like somebody is not being honest about something, but they're also trying to cover it up here with the police.
That makes sense. So the police is working hand in hand to try to do something anyway. That could be what this communication is, because I'm seeing now with that house, and the house, I feel like I told you, the House of Representatives, whatever the house is in reference to politics, is what that is also saying to me. Not only do he got some mess going on in his home, but he also did some mess also that he needs to confess to, because I'm seeing something completely different here showing. Now, I'm going to show you guys what I got, but let me keep clarifying this. Okay. Let me clarify this right fast, family. Ooh. Okay, yeah. Blew out Tree of Life. See, I was thinking that, but I'm ancestors be throwing out so much. Okay. See, I already knew that was gonna come out. I always get the crow when it gets stupid. It always be on somebody crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. So the father, which is him, is isolated. Mm-hmm. They're basically trying to get him locked up. They really want to lock him up. You know what I'm saying? So they want to isolate him. They want to also get him where he's got to definitely try to confess, because remember that confess came out also when I did the first spread. So I feel like the isolation is gonna make trying to push him into confessing some things. Now, the house is got trash on it, so you know what that means. The house we was talking about is some type of political house, not just his home, but something. The house wanting to get rid of him. You know, the Democrats, the Republicans, they want to get rid of him. They don't want him even in the race. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's another part of them trying to isolate him. But not only that, the ancestors spun it to me in reference of he's done some stuff within his house and got rid of some things as well. But I'll go into that in a few, because he's done some things. Okay. The reason why I know that is because the silence and the body is here. So this is them wanting to silence him, period. Mm-hmm. He is the body, but also that trash and getting rid of some things is some things that he's silent about that he's done did as well. You see, because that serial killer didn't pop out for nothing on this type of situation. And when I get the body, that's a body bag. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So he's done some things, family. Now that correspondence is based off of this club. Now, remember, the club always is not about, it could be about a club, but in this case, it ain't about no club. It's about a club of people. Remember, the group of people that's getting together, that's creating some type of correspondence to bring him down. You see?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why ancestors said when that return to sender card, the back at you, with all the people that's sending the shots fired back to him, he got the crow. So the ancestors is like, there's something definitely behind this. And both of these cards are black. So that's dark energy being sent back at him. And the ancestors is saying that crow. Now that crow is always in reference of, and as we know, crows bring death or messages in reference of death. So somebody's trying to get back at him and actually get rid of him, because that's underneath of the trash in the house. So somebody within that house is trying to get back at him and trying to silence him and get rid of him completely. Okay. And then on the unexpected, I got cult, which is the unexpected is the cult, the powers that be all coming together to do something unexpected that he has the least he don't even know.
Mm-hmm. So for somebody lying and not being completely honest, I got here return to sender. You got the same card. So that means somebody trying to get back at him for not being honest, or they're lying about some things because they're trying to get back at him. So they could be creating lies and not telling the whole truth because they're trying to get back at him. And then with the temptation, like I said, somebody is tempted to do something, goes back to what you just said, because I got that with the devil. So it's not something good that this person is wanting to do.
Right.
Now, with the cover up, what somebody is trying to cover up, I got that with the money and illegal activity, some type of trafficking. And then I have these two cards came out, obsessed with the legacy. So somebody can't let something go. Somebody can't let someone's legacy go, or what that person is known for. Somebody's obsessed with this person. So it's like they can't leave him alone for whatever reason.
Yeah, they won't, because of this faded relationship. Ancestors said the crow is because he's got so many faded relationships and people that's coming at him, he don't even know which way it's coming from. You see? So it's gonna affect his campaign because they trying to bring him down, a whole house. You know what I'm saying? A whole house, a whole club of people, a group of people.
Yeah.
And you got the back at you. We both got the back at you. So you know shots is fired to this man. He got return to sender coming from him all which ways.
And it ain't nothing good either, because I got the devil.
Good, yeah. It ain't nothing good. Yeah. And that serial killer, I'm getting ready to clarify that right fast. And then I'm going to clarify.
I wonder if this to be the serial killer.
Let's see what this serial killer is about. Exactly. Envy. So the serial killer. And I got the tree of life. Don't he got kids? And the tree of life and the envy is the same color on the serial killers. Didn't his son get into some
shit? What I got on the police?
Jealousy. Look at
that. Because my card means jealousy, envy, and hatred.
And that's the the once again. So it could be them too. But
and if you said family, that's his children.
Children, yeah. Why is the tree of life?
And then I have here obsessed with that.
Yeah. And look. As soon as you said that, it came out on the bottom of the deck, and look what came out with it. Social media on the tree of life. Ain't that something? It's definitely gonna affect his campaign, and it ain't looking
maybe they're gonna try to use his kids to get at him.
Maybe so.
But we can clearly see they don't like him.
They coming at him all which ways. Give me one message of this, ancestors, and I'm gonna wrap it up and we'll move to the next. One last card about Trump. Ancestors said court. And it's an emergency situation. It's a 911 emergency for that sucker right now. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna leave it alone. Ancestors said he in court, honey. He going through this. Yeah. Emergency situation. But he done did so much. And I feel like in the fall, something's gonna happen in reference of what we're gonna see. Something may go back to what we used to know it to be. Analog came out, and then I got evil. So I don't know, sis. It's a lot. with him. He done did some things because I ain't gonna say what I seen when I felt that of the energy that came out. Remember when I seen that body and I told you something within his home that he did, that he got rid of something?
Mm-hmm.
That body that came up, everything allegedly. But remember, his ex-wife came up dead.
Mm-hmm.
And that was on the silence. The body was on the silence.
Mm.
And remember, this came out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, family. Did somebody else have something? What Tiffany say? Hush money case. Yeah, the hush money.
That what she wanted. That's what you wanted to talk about.
We just did that. That's what we just did for Trump.
No, I want to know, was that her question?
Oh yeah, that's why I wanted to. Oh, did he oh, that ain't her question. Oh, I thought she was wondering, did he do the hush money? Well, yeah, he did something, especially with that correspondence that came out. Mm-hmm. I'm getting my cards together, but did we have one more after that? Or no, that was it.
We had that board that's missing, but I'm trying to see what Tiffany talking about.
Oh yeah. That's right. You did have somebody. Okay. What Tiff say? I have a question about our mayor. His name is Brandon. Who?
Brandon Johnson in Chicago.
Never heard of him. So what she want to know? She want to
Is
know.
that the one that was arrested for something?
Oh, he was.
Was that somebody was arrested for stealing money or something? Was that him?
Oh. Now that's probably who she talking about then. In Chicago.
I don't know where it was. I saw something about it.
He is for the people. And where did this measles outbreak come from? Oh, is he for the people? Oh, okay. So she want to know, is Brandon Johnson? Oh, I got something sexual just popped over as soon as I said his name. Is Brandon? No, he's new. Oh, okay. So is that a two-part question, or did he have something to do with the situation with the outbreak come from? Or you just saying is he for the people? I think she's just saying he's for the people. Is he for the people, rather? Is Brandon Johnson for the people? Okay, yeah. So let's put that. Okay, that's what we're going to do. All right, it's Brandon Johnson. Right, that's his name, right? Brandon Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Brandon Johnson for the people.
I hear no. Who said no?
Okay, then. Yes, sister said no to me too. Oh, and I just seen it. Let me pull some cards. I'll pull the cards, ancestors. Just show us through the cards. Is he for the people, and what is going on with Brandon Johnson, the mayor of Chicago? Show us who he truly is. Lord have mercy. The first card out, Lord. Oh my God, Brandon Johnson. Is he for the people or not? Is he for the people? Oh God. Ancestors show will tell it. Ancestors show will tell it. I'm gonna just tell you the truth, how the ancestors will show you right on out. The first card that came out for me is racist. Okay. It's the first card that came out for me is racist. And I'm gonna show you what came up underneath of racist. Employment. So sounds like to me he might be a little racist, or he may have some situations around some type of situation that he worked for. I got the alive and I got the family. So this is about him and his family at this time in reference of his employment and him trying to get healthy pockets. He may have something attached to how he got the job in reference of an aunt or uncle. Somebody that may have known someone to get him the job. You know how somebody knows somebody or something like that. And then I got record. He may have a record. He may be on the record with doing something, or he may be recording something or being recorded or has been recorded. And then I got alcohol underneath of that. So I don't know. He may drink a lot or something of that sort. But the first card that came out was racist, meaning that he's been picked out, or either he's doing the picking of others in some way or picking on. So that's what I got when I asked the answers. I'll clarify that racist. But go ahead, sis.
So I got sexual with the job. Yeah. Okay. So it could be some sexual harassment or somebody doing some things at the job. Okay. But this could mean that that could be the racist thing that he has going on. So maybe he has a preference of who he wants to do what. Okay. And then I have here the consume. That means taking something into your body. You had alcohol, so you might be doing that as well. And then I have here bully in the capacity. So that means that this is you trying to coerce somebody into doing something, or you giving somebody some type of harsh treatment. That is what you're capable of, or you are talented in that. So
it's crazy.
So I got some stuff on him. It doesn't look good. Just like he got some, well, everybody got their stuff, but he got some stuff going on with him that may influence how he acts on the job.
He ain't right, Tiff. He ain't right, Tiff. I'm gonna just show you. Okay, so I got the racist on the missing, right? So he knows some things about some people that are maybe even missing in the city or the state, or either he's not worried about certain missing, right? So it's like when he picks and chooses on that. I also got the alive clarified by the male. So he gets, or he's doing some type of communicating with someone or someone communicating with him. I got the aunt and uncle, and I got assassination. So I don't know if he knows something about somebody or has somebody assassinated or something like that. I got employment and separation. So I feel like he may not be with that or being a mayor for long. I got the nonverbal on the family. So it's as if he does not speak to his family, or his family doesn't speak to him, maybe behind something that has gone wrong, maybe because of this whole situation around the aunt and the uncle that's been assassinated or something of that sort. I don't know why this is coming out on this man, but it may be something about his background or something we don't know, because I got the devil on the healthy. So he may show you that he's all healthy and everything is all good, but really in actuality, this is who he is, or the energy that he has.
Yeah. Because I got recreational activity on sexual. So he might just like to be getting around the town and doing whatever he want to do. Yeah. But then here I have consume in the power. So maybe he may drink or take stuff so he can feel powerful, so he can stay in control and be, you know how some people need something to keep them where they want to be at. So that just could be him and how he is. But I also got that bully with him. So he likes to treat people badly.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you what, that devil also came out on healthy, because in when I was shuffling, I seen the addiction card. So he may have some type of addiction, and it may seem healthy, but he has some type of temptation or addiction to something. Because not only
he may be struggling,
right? Okay, and not talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but he may not be with that job long, or either it's something in reference of separation from some type of employment. Yeah, so I'm not seeing good things on Mr. Brandon. So she said people are so happy to vote for him because he's black. Oh well,
right, they were for Obama.
Exactly, but they should right. Exactly, another one, right? But they better stop looking at people color.
Yeah,
look at people's soul. See what they truly about, because the color show fool you.
What was that other thing you said?
Huh?
He used to have something to do with the measles outbreak. That what you're asking, Tiffany?
Tiff, what was the other thing? I don't know. She did say something about some measles or something like that.
Is measles outbreak in Chicago?
Where did the measles outbreak come from? Measles? Where, in Chicago? You said? She might be saying that. Yeah. Where did it come? Let's see what she said. Did anybody else have anything else that you wanted us to talk about also tonight or ask?
Mhm.
Let's see. We have a measles outbreak in Chicago. Yeah.
Mm.
Mm. Wow. I ain't heard about that in a long, long time.
I haven't heard either.
Okay. So where did the measles outbreak come from in Chicago? Where did the measles outbreak come from in Chicago? All right. Measles in Chicago, ancestors. What is that about? My
Somebody
God.
brought it in.
We don't need nothing else. We don't need nothing else.
It could be because I'm hearing they brought it in.
Oh my God. Measles. Yeah. Yeah. The measles outbreak in Chicago. Yeah. Dang. Look at this. The group of people that travel. So that would be your immigrants. A group of people that traveled to Chicago brought that. That's where it came from. And the ancestors is saying this was premeditated. So some way, somehow, somebody knew and was happy or created this in a happy way to make it happen in there. They elected the innocent and may have even given them this or may have even made them bring something in, but it was premeditated. So they already knew when these people was traveling in here that they were going to bring um some type of illness is what ancestors is saying. So you're right, it is the immigrants. That's the only
Okay.
people I could think of that would be traveling, but I can clarify it.
So I got this.
Right.
I got this, which means that people are looking into certain things. So you're trying to find out about a situation. And then here I have someone fearful of something. So they're fearful of something or they're trying to look into something to cause fear. And then I have a female involved with this as well. And I have this with the female, but also with that female, with that, I have somebody receiving some type of money as well. And this is a blunt object. So somebody could have got paid to get something because a blunt object could be anything that causes trauma to the body. So somebody could have paid somebody, probably a female or somebody like that, for this. Because I got job also with broken. So something is broken in the body. So they could have, like I said, they brought it in. They could have had somebody to bring that in and they paid this person some money to probably get a shot or something to bring this in. And like I said, they could have been trying to cause fear or somebody is looking into, like people are scared of what's going on. So they're investigating some things, but it's like somebody paid a female to do that or to bring it up there.
Yeah, and was happy, like you said, traveled the distance because travel has distance on it, and was happy or deceptive laughter. So they knew what they was doing with having this person travel into that state with that. This was some type of abuse to the system by these group of people, or these people have been abused in that way. The ancestors said that this premeditated situation that they did is out of balance. It was to create something to be out of balance with this, what was already, and then here comes on the sun, the crow. Okay, so there's a warning behind this situation. Also, ancestors said the innocent in love is like people that were trying to just come in and they showing them some love and they tried to do that to them. And then I got on the elect, I got lost. This is about somebody being a lost one and didn't win. Basically, they elected them so they would automatically lose with this type of situation. I don't know what the warning is on that crow, but I'll clarify it. But yeah, it's pretty much.
No, I'm not saying that, Tiffany.
What she
I
said?
don't know. I didn't ask that.
Oh, I didn't ask that. I had left him where he was because he had.
Yeah, I didn't ask about him. So with this also got a fading relationship. So somebody, something is going on and is it causing other people to be brought into something that they have nothing to do with. And then I have here somebody it's a secret admirer. So that means somebody wants something that you have. You know how people have stuff and you either want it or you happy and you want it for yourself, however it goes. And then I have somebody here is focused on something. So somebody may want something or they desire something to happen or take place. But then I have in the community here with the friends. So someone in your circle of friends. So whatever it is going on, like I said, somebody paid somebody to do something, and probably because they had an issue with somebody in Chicago or whatever. Let's just say that. And the issue that they had now is falling over to the other people that's innocent, the citizens, because these people have a problem with each other. So they doing stuff to cause something to go on because they're trying to incite that fear or something like that.
Okay, Eldra.
Okay, Eldra.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They paid some female.
Yeah.
To like bring that because I got these coming out together.
And they threatened somebody about being locked up.
Yeah, probably the immigrant. But then I got with the female, somebody being paid, but then also broken as well. So something broken inside the body of somebody broken emotionally.
And like you said, gave them something.
Mm-hmm.
As the food could have even been some type of food. Maybe they gave them food stamps, food something. I don't know. Maybe they gave it to them in the food. Maybe that this is the shot. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's what that is. They definitely brought it in there. Put it like that. Everything is allegedly here, but yeah, pretty much this is the ancestors speaking through the cards, honey. So yeah. They chose them too, and they knew what they was doing. Now I ain't saying that man knew, but I'm saying the government or somebody, whoever brought them folks in there, put it like that, Tiff. They knew what they was doing.
Mm-hmm.
So
you know they use Chicago as a testing area. I'm saying that allegedly.
Oh,
I'm saying that.
Yeah, they may be. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they. You so crazy. I thought you had to do it. I was like, oh. I was like, oh, well, that's what it is then. but it is that. Because if you said it, that resonates. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely with the premeditated coming out. So that means somebody knew what they was doing.
Mm-hmm.
To them group of people that's been traveling over here from a distance, ancestors said, from a distance.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So that's what went down around town with that. Anything else y'all got on here y'all want to check into? Any cases? Ain't nobody had no case tonight other than the she was talking about the Sebastian Rogers one. But it's like
we can do that, boy. If you want to do another one, or I can just
do the one with
the guy. He just went missing.
You're welcome.
Wednesday.
Okay.
From Wisconsin. 16 years old. Colin Robert. I don't know how to say that name.
Okay.
But they said he April 17th. They said he left a note and said he was leaving. He didn't, but they said that was not like him. So
he left from his house?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's do him. Let's see what's going on.
Let me put his name in here.
Write his name in there because I don't know. And you said he was in Missouri or Wisconsin?
Eau Claire, Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin. Okay. Wait till you put it in there. There you go. She going to post it. Okay. cold. Real cold. I'm getting a flash though. I'm getting nothing.
So I got the first card I got was cohabit. So somebody that you live with. So somebody that he lives with. Then I have that with selected. So that means somebody picks you out, selects you in particular. It's not nobody random. So somebody that lives with him selected him. Okay. Then I have somebody going to get someone or something. Then I have the transportation. So either somebody could have came in a car and got him, like took him somewhere in a vehicle. But then I have betrayal as well. And then I have that with a social event. So he could have not necessarily a party, but it just means that you are among other people, hanging out at a party. You could be just at the house chilling, whatever. But it's you're with other people. But it's when he was with those other people, somebody betrayed him. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm gonna clarify these. You can go ahead.
Okay, so first thing first, the first card that flew out. Now I didn't when I meditated on him, I couldn't pick up anything. So I don't know. That was just nothing. But then when I pulled the cards, the first card that came out was demonic. So I got negative energy, bad energy, demonic energy coming out on him. Second card that came out was club. So a group of people that he may have been with that was very demonic or dark or did some type of act to, do something to him. The second card I got was child trauma. So he is the child. So I do feel that there was some type of trauma. Underneath of the demonic, I got the most high. So I feel like whatever this situation was that was demonic or whatever, however whatever they did to him, he's with the most high. There is a trickster that's here, that's within this club. The trickster is within this group that he was with, a group of people that was definitely some group of people that I feel like he may have been doing something with, but I have the goodbye underneath the child trauma. So I do feel like he's gone because of this trickster and this demonic situation that went down with these group of people. And they sent him to the most high, and it was some type of entertainment that went wrong because the music is in upside down and all my cards are not upside down. So there was some type of entertainment that this club or this group of people that he was dealing with, there was something that went wrong there, and it was something very dark and demonic that happened, and there was a betrayal. It was a trickster, the magician in reverse. So that is that betrayal you said, sis. And whatever it was, they trusted him, but he trusted them, but there was some type of trauma, and that caused his demise.
So here, with the cohabit, I have a female, so a daughter. So it could have been somebody that just been over his house a lot, don't have to necessarily live together, but it's a female. And with that female, I have this, meaning somebody that you're in a relationship with this female. So I don't know if he had a girlfriend or something like this, but this right here is somebody that you're in a relationship with. But it's like y'all may have also had a spat, a lover's quarrel as well. And then I have here school. So somebody he could have went to school with, schoolmate, went to the same school. Somebody has educated themselves on you, whatever the situation is. Okay, so we have a female probably that he went to school with as well, that they were in some type of relationship, or they had some type of, falling out or disagreement, whatever. And then I have, but see, with the heart, I have this, this is somebody in particular, somebody special, okay? And then somebody went to go get someone. So maybe somebody went to go pick somebody up from the school, or a classmate, somebody came and got them. And then I have an impairment here in this transportation. So somebody could have caused him some type of harm in the car, impaired him in some way, or somebody was impaired driving or took him somewhere else to impair him, however you want to put that. And then with the betrayal, I have the restricted area. So, but I have danger here. That's the betrayal. So somebody could have took him somewhere, in the restricted area, somewhere that you should not be. But then with the social event, I have the federal. That means the government. So the government these people could have some type of government involvement, or the government could be, no, government just could mean the police, something like that, getting involved in this situation. Okay, so that means these people here could need to be involved. Government needs to be involved with that. You can go ahead.
Okay, hold on. I got two more cards. Wow, I never got that card before. Okay.
Because they said his parents contacted the police after he did not go to school or return home.
This is somebody he had a bond with.
Yeah.
Something about a bond, and I'm gonna show you what else. This was some type of like secret little club, or could have been a gang situation that he was with, and not even really like a gang, but like a group of people that he was hung with, like you said, maybe dealing with a girl with that situation or something. But it's somebody he had a bond with, and the reason why I'm saying that, when I clarified that demonic, the powers that be came in reverse. The powers that be, it could be like a group of people, like a secret society or a cult or somebody in the dark arts. You know what I'm saying? The powers that be that came on the demonic. You never want to see this because you know what that is, right? But then outside of that, the next card I got, and what flew out, one of the cards flew out, was bias. So somebody was being biased towards him. But anyway, within that group of people, there was a faded relationship. So that definitely played a part. Now, also, he's had a lot of child trauma and have a history of it, of the child trauma. So not only him having the situation go on with maybe whoever we talking about now, but with his parents and stuff like that too, there's been some type of child trauma. The ancestors is saying he was very talented, this little boy. He may have even had autism in some way. I don't know. But the Most High is saying that he was very talented, this little boy. Now, the card that I was telling you about on the trickster with the magician in reverse, the store came out. Now, this card right here for me is about either somebody storing some data or some information, or either the convenience store. So maybe the trickster or the magician in reverse, which is the trickster, tricked him into going to some type of store, maybe to coerce him away from something or something of that sort, or it's something around the store. Now, this could also be about storage, which is about data, which is about a computer system, but I don't see that. I feel like it was the trickster trying to get him to the convenience store, because it's also got convenience store on here. So it could have been an actual store. And I feel like when they captured him, then that's when they made him, they offed him, because this is captured and goodbye. So he got captured, and that's pretty much what. And I got to clarify bias.
So
somebody with a bond. Go ahead, sis.
Now I'm using these cards. Now I got the authority. So whoever's behind the situation, or like I said, somebody's father, because I got the father coming out with the authority. So somebody's father could be in authority, like work for the government in some type of way. I'm not sure. I don't know what his father does. But then I have somebody having some regrets as well, because there was some jealousy, envy, and hate. But I got that coming with the sexual partner right here, sexual activity, sexual partner with that girlfriend. And then I have somebody that was trusted, that he trusted. And also here, somebody is afraid. So he may be afraid of somebody that he trusted, or was afraid for that person, because I got that with that sexual partner. And somebody didn't get something that they wanted. So that's the depression. So maybe it could have been a breakup, like you said, a faded relationship. Somebody's unhappy about that, because that's connected to that sexual partner. And also how somebody feel about somebody with the regrets. And then I have an ex here who is, how I say, with this card, it's like you are numb. After you've been through a lot with somebody, you become numb. So with that ex. So I got all that coming out with him. And it could be, like I said, it could be somebody he was talking to, used to talk to, or they were dealing with each other and had a breakup, and they were dealing with somebody else.
Yeah, somebody had a fight. Remember, we seen Bond was on the bottom of the deck earlier, and somebody had a fight. The fight card is here. And when I clarified the bias, somebody being biased, the serpent came out. So this kind of let me know that somebody was playing two parts. Like somebody, like you said, he trusted and they switched on him. And I do feel like this might have something to do with, you said, authority or somebody in there, and this got something to do with that too, because the powers that be in reverse could definitely be that energy, because my authority card is that same color blue.
Yeah, because I got it twice. Got the authorities, the government, and then I got it again. So it could be somebody connected to somebody, and that could just be the police or somebody that work with anything. But
anything, but it's connected in some way.
Could be a city worker, whatever. But they work for the government.
Yeah, and that's underneath that talent. And whoever that is or whatever that is possesses that energy.
Because with that, I have somebody's father with that federal, and also whoever he was with, also federal.
Yeah, and that could be that club that has that person with that fated relationship too. That group of people. It's a lot in his spread. We'll have to tap back into him again because it's a lot all over. But you said it's new too, so ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. I have to get something that's a little clearer with that. But yeah. Whew, I'm hot.
Yeah, I gotta drink my water.
I just had one. Yeah. So if ain't nobody else, what time is it? Oh yeah, we went over like about a few minutes, but it's okay. So yeah, so that's all I had. And if anybody in the chat got nothing else, we'll roll. Unless you got something you want us to look into further, sis.
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right, family. So we have done a few different cases, a few different things that we looked into. Like I said, if you guys have any other cases and things that you want us to look into, put it in the chat. So we'll have it for the next time because we have to come up with these topics for you guys. If it's been like a case that we've tapped into a few times, family, even me, Tantalus or Miss T, a few times, we want to do like some new cases, get some new energy and stuff like that. So just let us know. But we appreciate everyone for coming in and hitting the like button if you watch this after as well, and like, share, and subscribe to our channels. And we'll see you guys probably in the next week in reference of hot topics. And we're trying to get Shining Divine's Light back again, at least once a month. Okay, because everybody's schedules are busy and so forth. So look forward to that, and look forward to new content on our channels. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Okay, Miss Felissa.